Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for, look how lovely my teeth look. They look very nice and shiny. I like it. Um, Another Sudsy recap. And right now we're doing Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so a lot's gone on in the past few weeks on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. First of all, let's talk about Erika Jayne because I love Erika Jayne and she's probably my favorite. Um, she had a big concert in Mykonos, which, you know what's so funny is that, I get a lot of emails, and in the email I get, on my personal email, not on my work email, but they're always advertising for that party in Mykonos that she was at, Excelsior, and obviously, I've never been to Greece. I've never been to Greece. I've been to Europe many times. I've been to England, France, Italy, Holland, Belgium, and Germany, but I've never been to Greece. Anyways, so they had this thing with I've never been to Ireland either. I really want to go to Ireland. That would be great. Actually, I would love to, and I've never been to Australia or New Zealand. I really don't have any desire to go to Africa just because it's politically unstable, but if I was to go to Africa, I wouldn't mind going to South Africa because that looks like it's relatively calm. I don't know, but I'm not too hot to go there to either one. So, um, whatever. I mean, I know Countess Luann from the Housewives of New York would disagree with me. Ya Habibi. When they were in Morocco, that was pretty great. But yeah. Anyways, so she did this amazing concert in Greece. Kyle went with her, and it was really cool to see Kyle kind of step into to Erica's world because, well, actually, and she also had a barbecue too, and that was, it was. I mean, it's like Kyle has a chance to see the world of the gays, basically, right? Because, that's the land that Erica is queen of. She is queen of the gays. I love her. Even though she's not gay, I don't care. She's great. She is awesome. I think she's awesome. Everything about Erica is awesome. Like, she went to Mexico recently with the girls, and she was on that jet ski like no one's business. She fell off. Kyle freaked out. She's like, oh shit, oh shit. And she's like, I'm fine. She's like, that's the Georgia redneck in me. I want to go fast. It's true, though. It's really funny. So, towards the end of the last week that I did a recap was right around when we were kind of wrapping things up with the animosity towards Dorit, which is good because I think that's going to be ramping up again before the season is over. So it's nice that we're kind of sort of taking a break from that. And I told you that I loved Eden Sassoon when she was first introduced, right? Okay, so here's something that I've realized, and I don't know if it's just the Housewives of Beverly Hills or if it's any housewife show. I don't know, but I noticed it during the Real Housewives is that they fight a lot about shit that's really not really that big of a deal, right? I mean, there was a whole thing about whether or not Erica was wearing panties at one time, right? Who cares, right? And they were, so Eden comes in, and then she's saying that Lisa Rinna told her that Kim is near death, and here's the thing about Kim: is she sober? Is she not sober? Ask me if I give a fuck one way or the other. I don't care. I really don't. It's not my business. I don't give a shit, right? It's up to her family if she's not, right? So however they want to deal with it, that's fine. But to make a big storyline this season out of the animosity first between Kyle and Kim and Eden, and then between Eden and Rinna. I mean, that just seems to me like that they're looking for stuff to talk about on camera. I don't know. It just seems like they do a lot of fighting because, listen, they have got glamorous lives. They go wherever they want. They get to eat whatever they want, drink whatever they want. I mean, they have amazing lives. I mean, that is the show to me. I would rather watch all of that stuff than see them fight over trivial bullshit. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's not trivial bullshit. Sometimes it's real good tea. Atlanta Housewives. But, I don't know. It just seems like they fight about absolutely nothing. But, I suppose that's what it makes for a good show. They did show Erika going into Young and the Restless and reading. And I thought it was great because we got to meet the executive producer, and then they showed her reading for the casting director, and I thought I even vaguely remember the scene that she was reading because she was playing Phyllis, and Ashley was of course Ashley, but I thought she did a great job. I think if Phyllis number 3 decides to take a powder, that they could always call Erika Jayne for it. No, she actually did a really good job as Farrah on the show. I kind of hope they bring Farrah back. I enjoyed seeing Farrah on the show. I thought she was awesome. So huge supporter of that. Okay, so anyways, back to Eden Sassoon. So now the group is kind of at the point where they are, they're all pissed off at Rinna because of she was filling Eden's head with lies, and that's why Eden reacted the way she did. I don't think, first of all, the fact that, listen, was Kim a little bit cunty to Eden? Yeah, a little bit. Did it? Yeah, she was. But did it necessitate Eden going off the edge and talking about how rude Kim was and going to everyone behind their back? No, not really. So I don't know. It just seems like it's a little bit of a stretch, right? Anyways. Lisa Vanderpump. It's very interesting to see Lisa Vanderpump, and I mentioned this last time, but how on Vanderpump Rules, she's really kind of the boss, right? She is like, God. and then on this show, she's one of the disciples, right? There, she's one of the girls. Oh, I will say that I have really enjoyed seeing Camille this season. You know what? First season, I really didn't care for Camille, but as the seasons have gone on, and and they had that fierce special about season 1 of Beverly Hills Housewives, and I got to understand her. I really do enjoy Camille quite a bit. I really like her quite a bit. So, I don't know about Alison Dubois. I swear to God, if I ever had an electronic cigarette, I've never smoked. First of all, I never would smoke. It's not good for your voice, let alone the fact that it's bad for your vocal cords and your lungs, and you get cancer, and it's really bad. But if I had a vapor, a water vapor cigarette, I would totally be making fun of Alison Dubois all night long. I would be reciting stuff from that party. It would be the best. I've never done that though, but anyways, it's really funny. So, so that's pretty much it. Eileen was going to therapy, which is great. And it's great that her therapist allows the camera and they show her therapy session. I don't think that makes anyone crazy at all. In fact, I was talking with a coworker, and she was, telling me that she got a therapy appointment, and I'm going, hey, do you have? First of all, no judgment for me. Second of all, do you have a referral? Right? I could probably use someone that I need to talk to. Right? Anyways. So that's Eileen. That's pretty much all Eileen's done, and she's kind of been playing. I don't want to say taking a back seat, but she's been playing a peripheral role to the whole drama with Rinna and Eden, and she had some issues with Lisa Vanderpump, but that was mostly holdover from last season, and she's like, I'm over it, and that's good. Kyle's got her scripted show. So Kyle has come up with a scripted show based on her life as a child in the 70s. And first of all, if you watch Kyle, you should know that she got booted from Celebrity Apprentice not that long ago, but it's interesting to see. What's interesting to see is that a lot of the housewives that are on Celebrity Apprentice get booted because they can't fight with people. But what's interesting is that on the show, no one has any problems fighting at all. Right? Does anyone else notice that? Is that just me? But, so she's got the scripted show based on her... Sorry, excuse me. She's got the scripted show based on her life in the 70s as a child star. And Alicia Silverstone is playing her mom, Big Kathy. And Cheyenne Jackson is on the show, and I haven't seen anything for that on TV Land, but I hope that they hype the shit out of it when they do, because I bet you it'll probably air this fall. I bet you it'll be a fall show. starting in the fall. It might be in the summertime, but I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton. You can hashtag RHOBH to talk to Housewives of Beverly Hills if you would like, or hashtag Real Housewives shit. Then I'll know you're talking to me. You can also hashtag days to talk Days of Our Lives. Oh, days. Now, I'm not quite sure if I'll get to Young and the Restless this week because there's only so much time. I'm not quite sure if I'll have enough time for that. But I definitely will be getting to days because days stays. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.